I've known Mark really all my conscious life, probably all his too. Our mothers were childhood friends and we just grew up around each other. So I've got a whole collection of memories and experiences with Mark. I've got some funny memories, some touching, poignant, sentimental memories, but all of them combined to just create a very special element in my life, and I'm very thankful that he's been such a prominent part of it for an extended period of time.
I think the thing that most stands out to me about Mark is the fact that he did wear so many different hats for me. Yeah, he was my brother, but he was also my best friend, and he was my mentor, and he was my business partner. I would just say that one of the things that I love about Mark is his ability to take any situation and inject humor into it in a way that just kind of disarms you and makes you just sit back and smile.
You know, I don't exactly remember maybe the first time that I met Mark, but what I do remember about being with Mark was that we were going to have fun doing whatever it was we were going to do. And, you know, the memory was, at least from a personal memory, one of the things that I took from it. And I always found just amazing was Mark's ability to be able to balance work and family. At the time, being in a position where his career was taking him to run, you know, one of the largest media company, being Clear Channel Communications in the world, that he could do that, but also balance that work life with his family life, and his ability to never miss, you know, kids' sporting opportunities, always there for Patty and the kids. It was really, really fantastic.
One experience that he did with every single one of his children. So my older brother Ryan was able to go to Alaska because he had somebody back out of a guy's trip last minute, and so of course having 6 kids, when the oldest son gets to go on a one-on-one trip with dad, it has to become a tradition. So that was the 11-year-old trip, and so my father and I went up to British Columbia, just the two of us, and it was incredibly special. There were other father-son duos out there, and we got to go hiking, we got to do whitewater rafting, horseback riding, and it was a really special experience over, you know, a number of days, just me and my father spending a lot of time together, especially at such an adolescent age. It really made an impact on me.
One of the things that Mark did, all of his kids, and he has 5 boys, are all involved in the scouting program and all got their Eagles also. In 1977, when Mark got his Eagle Scout Award, Mom wore a dress, and at Ryan's, mother showed up in the same dress. And we thought, oh my gosh, what a tradition. So for every single child, she showed up in this same dress. This is just the scarf. The rest of the dress we cut up, and his entire family are wearing bits and pieces of it in honor of Mark.
I think the impact that my dad, Pops, as me and my kids call him now, had on my life, you know, really a lot of it starts with the Eagle Scout project. It was the first time I'd have to really own something that had such white space, right? Starting with nothing and having to create something. And that's a very overwhelming thing to do for the first time. And so I kept going, I don't know how to do this. You got to help me with this because I don't know what I'm doing. And he said, you know, he can provide advice and support, but he's like, but you've got to do it. And that rings in my ears. You've got to do it because you've got to take the step. This is your thing. At the end of the day, you've got to do it. And getting comfortable with that discomfort and taking ownership over something in my life, which became a trend, right? Of you have to continue to take ownership with things in your life. And then now working with him at the family business and trying to figure out where we're going to take that. And, you know, there have been times in there I look at him, I go, I don't know what to do. You know, tell me what to do. And it's always, you know, you've got to do it. You've got to figure it out and you've got to do it. And that has helped me so much be prepared to take on the challenges of life.
Mark and I started off in coaching, youth coaching. I think the term coach is such an appropriate identity for Mark. He's a natural-born leader. He's been a coach for as a father, as a husband, as a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, as a philanthropist. He's just a role model that so many people look up to, and he's earned that.
Probably my most enduring memory of Mark growing up was our rooms were on the very far side of the house, and I was 5 when we moved into the house that we grew up in, and we had separate bedrooms, but very quickly I decided that I didn't want to be in my room by myself. So Mark had twin beds in his room, so I would go sleep in the other twin bed, and most nights I would just I'd just crawl in bed with him, and that was the thing I remember most.
You know, probably when I was diagnosed with terminal cancer, he was the one that stepped up and took notes at every meeting. He was there all the time. It's pretty powerful to have an ally that's right there with you.
You know, the values in scouting are values for lives. I think that Mark Mays lives the Scout Oath and the Scout Law. That's one thing that I quickly came to know about Mark through our personal journey and business journey. The values of the Scout Law are important to Mark, and they're important to the Mays family.
Trustworthy, friendly, helpful, kind, courteous, those are all Mark. I think that the scouting program really gave to him a base on how to live life, and he has followed it.
Dad, very proud of you for becoming a Good Scout Luncheon honoree. It's very well deserved. Your dedication to the Scouts, your dedication to your boys and your family, and all of your children is unparalleled. So love you, love everything that you've done for us, and glad that you're getting this award.
Mark, it is just so befitting that you are the recipient of the Good Scout Award. You are a role model to many. You're a great father, a great husband. Your contributions to the community, to San Antonio, particularly to scouting, serving on the National Scout Board, everything that you've done, it's just incredible. And you're very deserving of this award. I'm proud to call you my friend. And I'm also very humbled and honored to be sending you this message, and also to be doing it at the Mays Family Scout Ranch, which makes it even more special. I will add one thing too, that alongside every Good Scout is a Girl Scout. And Patty, thank you for everything you've meant to us as well.
Congratulations, Mark. I was flattered to be asked to be here and participate in this event. It was an easy yes for me, because I wanted the opportunity to express to you my admiration for you, the way that you live your life, the impact that you have on people, the way that you balance all aspects of a very complex life that you lead. You know that you have an impact on a lot of people, and I want you to know how you've impacted and enriched me and my life, and I'm very appreciative of it. Congratulations. This recognition is well deserved. You are the Scout's Scout. Congratulations.
Mark, it's my honor to be part of this. I'm so grateful to be able to speak about all the great things you've done in this community and in your life. I can't think of anyone that's more deserving of this award. You exemplify everything about the Scout Law, the Scout Oath, Scout slogan. It's an honor to be your friend, Mark. I love you. We've had a wonderful time raising these boys together, and I just am grateful to have you as a friend. Keep doing all the good You're a good man. You've done a lot for this community, and you've got a lot more to go. Congratulations.
Pops, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me, done for my siblings, done for my kids. In a lot of ways, teaching us and preparing us for life. I think Boy Scouts was certainly a big part of that. And you know, I have a new appreciation for what that time commitment, now that I have a job and kids, what the time commitment that was required for you to really dedicate to do that for us. So I can just want to say, for me, you know, that time commitment was really worthwhile. It was a great experience for me. It's really helped prepare me for a lot of the challenges in life. So I hope you're glad you did it, because I am. And then, you know, congratulations. I can't think of somebody who's more deserving of this, just because of everything you did. I can't count the number of years off the top of my head that you were doing this, but it was a lot. And so it was an impressive run, impressive amount of time, and I think we're all better for it. And I know I am, and my kids will be, because I can pass those things on to them. So thank you for everything. Congratulations. You deserve it.
Mark, there's absolutely nobody else that deserves this award more than you. So proud of you. Congratulations. I love you.
I can't think of anybody who's more deserving of the 41st Good Scout Award than my brother Mark. He has been such an incredible role model for me, and someone who I so highly value in my life. And he does that not just for me, but for everybody he comes into contact with. I love you so much, and congratulations.